Hey guys, my name is Tristan, and if you are new here, please like, subscribe, share, and comment to keep up with all the latest content. So unfortunately, we were rained down from last week's video, which was intended to take place at Houston Raceway Park. And man, we had a pretty solid lineup as well. To kind of go down the list, we had a 21 Tundra, a couple Raptors. We also had some high horsepower vehicles coming, like an E36 twin turbo LS, a fully bolt-on and tuned GTR, and some other vehicles that I would have preferred to reveal on the video. But we are making efforts to reschedule that video for you guys so we can see exactly what the TRD Pro Tundra can do, and also give you guys the opportunity to sort of meet some close friends of mine who, of course, are car guys like myself. Now, no worries at all, but this gives me the opportunity to actually do an overview of Toyota's integrated dash cam. Now, here's the thing. I thought I was actually recording some content for this video, which is long overdue. But come to find out, I was struggling with the connection and the connectivity from my phone into the dash cam, only recently to find out that there is a recall. So if you guys do own Toyota's integrated dash cam, there is a recall, meaning to say that you do have a software update that is required for this thing to work. And well, I got it addressed today, and the good news is I was able to salvage the content that I was recording, which would now be part of this video. Let's get to it. So we're looking at Toyota's integrated dash cam, and this came installed with my TRD Pro Tundra. Cost me roughly about $400, but this is a dealer add-on I personally cannot complain about. I just love the fact that this is factory installed from Toyota, but you can also see just how clean it looks. You almost tend to forget that you have a dash cam there. You know, I've owned dash cams in the past before, and one of the biggest, I guess you say, frustrations for me was trying to figure out how can I hide that wire, how can I make it not so obvious. But again, I love the fact that this has sort of that stealth like appearance to it, where again, it's not obvious that there is a dash cam here. Now, here's the thing. There is your memory card right there, and it already comes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, with a 32 gig SD card, micro SD card. And it was recommended to me by Toyota not to switch it out. There was an incident where a Toyota Tundra owner switched it out for a higher memory card and caused some sort of short circuit failure and whatnot. So definitely don't want to take the risk there. But typically when you turn your vehicle on, this thing is already on as well. Again, I had a recall there where there was a software update. So one of the biggest challenges that I had was trying to get my phone or the app to connect with this thing. And, you know, whenever we took the TRD Pro Tundra to Austin and did some other things, I was just not able to connect, yet alone kind of see sort of the footage that this thing was recording. But after the software update, now I have all my footage back, and we're going to go through that all together. Kind of show you here, the mic is always on, by the way, but you can put it on mute. Whenever you do want to connect your phone to the app, you will hold this button down here, and you'll hear that beep. And then therefore you go to your settings, go to your Wi-Fi, connect to it, and then it will say no internet connection. But if you go right back into the app, therefore it'll give you access to the dash cam and sort of go through your files. And I'll do sort of an overview of that as well. And so this big red button here is your action button, also known as your adventure mode button. And so what you would do is that when there are certain, I guess you could say, adventures or situations or that you do want to document or record, you will hold this button down and it will beep on you. And that sort of that spontaneous blinking red light indicates the adventure mode is activated, and it will just sort of continuously record until you stop it or until you fill up your memory card. Now, once you stop it, you just simply hold this button and you'll hear that beep again, and then you will no longer see that red flashing light. So that does indicate that you have ended adventure mode. And when we go through some of the footage that I have for you guys, you'll be able to see what adventure mode looks like, the quality of the recordings, the audio and whatnot. But just overall, a great camera, a great feature, very happy with it. And since we're here in this area, I will be doing an overview as well of the rear view mirror. I was told that not most, I guess you'd say not all TRD Pro Tundra owners have this feature for some reason, but this is sort of the digital rear view camera, because if you can see here, I mean, there's just so many features to this thing, and that, you know, I definitely want to take the opportunity to kind of go over and highlight that. But again, a really cool feature as well. So we're inside Toyota's integrated dash cam app, and it says they're not connected. So you drag down to connect, and then when it says not connected, you click on settings, and you'll see sort of a an option there, connected to Toyota integrated dash cam, and therefore it looks like it's connected now. And what we're going to do is go back into the app, and now we are connected, so everything's sort of active. So if you click here on the very right bottom here, when I click on firmware update, you see how it says the current version is up to date. This is where you got to make sure, because that was my issue, is I was not updated, and therefore I was just struggling with the I guess the overall feature of the dash cam. But now that we've had the firmware update, everything's working according to plan. Your owner's manual in regards to how to use this thing, and we'll kind of download that later. But this is exactly what it tells you about the integrated dash cam, sort of the features, the specs, what each button means, what each mode means. So this is a good thing to kind of reference back to in regards to as far as getting familiar with your integrated dash cam. And then this sort of gives you just another option to kind of learn more about your dash cam. Now I'm going to click back here. And so whenever you want to see sort of the recordings or the events or some of the footage that you have, you click on browse. And when you click on it, and I'm kind of going down the list here, so you can see right there, August 8, 2022. I am parked outside my father's house right now, but this just sort of gives you a breakdown of all the files that you have. And then if you click on events, obviously there is no sort of event. And what I mean by that, sort of a shock sensor, that an accident happened, that someone hit your vehicle, it was parked, this thing will automatically start recording. So obviously, fortunately, no issues there. Parking, so whenever you are parked, it does have something equivalent to Sentry mode like Tesla. Not as great to that extent, but it is cool with the fact that when you do turn off your vehicle, that it does continue to record after the fact, to capture any sort of incidences. And I will be showing you some footage there. And then you click here to the right, and there is your adventure mode. And you can see right there, August 8th, 2022, when I was showing you the demonstration of pushing the adventure mode button on, you can see that the footage is in fact there. And then on July 8th, 2022, again, we were able to salvage some of the footage that I had. That was when I was trying to try out the adventure mode during the road trip to Austin, Texas. So we will be watching each one of these as well to give you sort of an idea in regards to how it looks. But overall, the app now is very user-friendly. Again, very happy with it now, with the fact that I do have this thing working. So remember, if you have not updated the firmware on this thing, contact your local Toyota dealership and make sure you get that address in order to make sure that your Toyota integrated dash cam is working properly. So as we conclude this video, my overall impression of Toyota's integrated dash cam, I love it, and I think it's worth every penny. As someone who's owned dash cams in the past before, and well, I've actually had dash cams in all my vehicles, I do love the fact that it comes factory installed from Toyota. I do love the fact that there's this sort of stealthy appearance to it where you don't have any sort of wires sort of obstructing your view and whatnot. And now that the recall has been addressed, the app itself is very user friendly. So it is easy for me to sort of download and save my footage when I want to. So again, guys, in my opinion as well, driving nowadays, uh, here's the thing, man. If it's not documented, it didn't happen. And unfortunately, there are individuals out there who are not going to be honest in an effort to save themselves. And I'll give you a real life example. My wife and I were parked outside of a store and had my dash cam on. And we were actually sitting in the car. And an employee from the store happened to be playing around one of those electrical wheelchairs, and he drove right by and completely scraped the wheelchair from the rear all the way to the front of our vehicle at the time. And I got out the vehicle and he was unaware that I was in the vehicle, and I go, hey man, what's going on? You completely just damaged my car. And he denied the whole incident. And I told him, listen, we're probably gonna have to go inside and talk to your manager. He's like, I didn't do anything. And I said, I have you on camera. And therefore he did not say a word to me since. We walked right in. I showed the footage to the manager. The store handled it very professionally and was able to compensate me to fix the damages on my vehicle. So again, this is just sort of an example of how important it is to have a dash cam in your in your vehicles, because for me, my understanding is that, well, if it's not documented, it never happened, and this is an effort in a way to sort of protect yourself and your family and whatnot. So again, make sure you guys have already subscribed and hit that notification bell, because we will be rescheduling that drag race video per se. And the good news is the fact that now that my dash cam is working, I can use the adventure mode on the drag strip and utilize that as a point of view whenever we start doing the drag race video and whatnot. So, hey guys, well, until then, man, y'all have a good one.